here we go into the second half here, 58 all tie, and Brian Taylor controls the nets now. A longer screen going from right to left. And a quick whistle underneath, and it's a foul on Denver.
Brian Taylor will be at the line for 2 shots.
All right, Brian Taylor made the first. Webster replacing Issel. Issel with 3 personals. 7 points now for Taylor. It's 60-58. Nets by 2, just underway. 17 seconds gone by in the third. Here's Webster. 8 points for Marvin Webster. Tied at 60. Kim Hughes battling with Webster. Gets it. Steal by Bobby Jones. Here's Simpson. Thompson pulls up.
One of the things that David Thompson does so well, and actually better than Julius Erving when he came into this league, Thompson has that good outside shot, which it took Dr. J, a couple of 3 years to really develop. But Marvin comes in, David comes in with it.
21 points for Thompson. That's Rich Jones. Rebound Webster. Webster, quite an imposing figure out there. Lead pass, beauty. Bobby Jones. 64-60 Nets. Trail by 4. And the Nets call time. So with 10:43 remaining in the third period, the score, Nuggets 64, Nets 60. All right, the Nuggets on top, 64-60. 10:43 left in the third. Brian Taylor, John Williamson in the backcourt. The center is Kim Hughes. The forwards are Julius Erving and Rich Jones. For the Nuggets in white, it's Chuck Williams and Ralph Simpson in the backcourt. The center, Marvin Webster. The forwards, Bobby Jones and David Thompson. Here's Hughes. Boy, he's got something to contend with there. And 7-1 Webster as Brian Taylor connects. Brian's starting to open up. He has 9.
Yeah, they got to get some points from Brian. That's the best way to do it.
And there's some defense from Brian. Oh, and it's blocked by Ralph Simpson. Simpson has it now. Simpson shoots. Rebound, Dr. J.
Rebound, Julius Erving.
Nuggets by 2. 10 minutes left in the third. The Doctor penetrating.
That is, in the course of 10 seconds, a sensational rebound and an equally sensational shot. Of course, he's not going to hear too much from the Denver fans about it, as he would at home.
19 for the Doctor. Williams. Rebound, Rich Jones. He fires it down to Julius Erving. That was a beautiful pass.
Well, the Nets seem to be looking for the opportunity to run a little bit more this half. Not that they'll force the break, but seem to be more aware of it and to take it when they have the opportunity. Let's see if that continues.
Rich Jones with a cannon shot to the Doctor. And that's Bobby Jones. 6 points for Jones. He received a vote for the MVP, of course, which was won by Dr. J. 66 all, 9 minutes left. Julius. And Taylor's pass intercepted by Thompson. He's got Marvin Webster. There's Thompson. Simpson barreling in.
Ralph Simpson, who was kind of quiet in that first half with just 4 points, coming to life, seemingly. Oh, that's a nice pick and roll.
Back tap to Brian Taylor. Here's Williamson. Over Thompson.
Goodbye, John Williamson.
15 for Williamson. $68 all. And Bobby Jones.
You know who the highest scoring center is so far tonight? Marvin Webster, right, with 6. No, he may have 8 now.
He has 8 now. Right. It's 70-68 Nuggets. 8 minutes left in the third. The doctor got it by Bobby Jones. Julius moving in. Oh, Marvin Webster. Thompson down at Jones. He blew it. Back to Thompson. No, Vanek blows the whistle. Very difficult to hear a whistle before over 19,000.
I honestly think David Thompson cost him 2 points that time. If he had hit Jones on that first pass, he had him in good angle and good position. By that little extra move on him, Jones wound up a little bit off balance, but that is one of the few times you will see Denver not capitalize on their break.
That was the third personal foul on Simpson. 70-68 Denver. Jones. And he got hacked there by Bobby Jones. Bobby Jones will never argue.
That's the angriest I've ever seen Bobby Jones. He kind of gave it a, and that was it.
A little grimace in that.
Line for 2 shots.
And that's number 3 on Bobby Jones.
And with that, Byron Beck will be replacing him.
Replacing Bobby Jones.
Let's see what the Nets do in terms of switching on people.
Byron Beck and Rich Jones at the line.
Kevin yelling out who's got who, but this is television. You can watch and see who picks up which nugget.
Jones now with 17.
8 points and 3 rebounds.
70 all. 7:28. It's tipped out. Let's see. It's going to be Denver ball. It's off Richie Jones.
Rich Jones having an excellent game tonight, not only in scoring, playing good defense, rebounding.
Now a little extracurricular activity off the ball.
Calling on Julius.
It's number 3 on the dock. Oh, if looks could kill. Julius staring at Jack Madden right now. Oh, he is angry. Byron Beck off balance. Rich Jones, good play by Jones. I think he was trying to knock it off the knee of Thompson, but the ball went to the nets anyway. Here's Williamson. Tater bombs. Rebound Webster. Foul against New York.
You know, Taylor in the first half was 1 for 6 from the floor, and the one was that 3-point shot. So that's the third foul on Brian Taylor as Denver comes up court. And we're tied at 70.
In this game 1 of the championship series, 7 minutes left in the third quarter. It's been nip and tuck all the way. Ralph Simpson from the line. Gets his own rebound. Oh, it's blocked by Dr. J. It'll be Denver ball. Now a question about the clock, Bob. It says 23 seconds. Should be less than that.
Yeah, Kevin certainly has legitimate beef, and that is why Jack Madden has walked over to the timer's position.
Well,
see the gentleman on the left right there? His name is, he is one of the press people here, Bill P.A., whose brother, Jim P.A., used to play with my Y team. He was an all-time scorer at the University of Denver.
That stand for public address?
Yeah.
Now,
also the brother-in-law of Walt Simon.
Is that right?
Ex-Net and Kentucky Colonel.
He's doing the television now for the Colonels.
Mm-hmm.
They had a controversial situation here in game 1, Bob. You probably read about the scoreboard clock became inoperative, and they had to go by a stopwatch. And the Nuggets won that game by 3 points, and Louis Dampier hit on a 3-point play just as the stopwatch ran out. So there was a little bit of furor over that game. And the Nuggets were fined $2,500 for that situation because the clock was broken.
Well, it's working tonight, as you can see.
Yep.
6:49 in the third, 70-70.
All right now, Ralph Simpson, guarded by Brian Taylor. Chuck Williams with that visor has the bad left eye. Thompson, and the rebound Jones. Brian Taylor very deliberately into the forecourt. This is Williamson. He has 15 points. Into the doctor with 21, and a whistle by Jack Madden against Denver.
A zone defense warning against Denver.
They call a zone defense warning against the Nuggets.
That is a no-no.
New York on the side.
We saw that happen against Bob Bass in San Antonio in the semifinals. Williamson.
That's what John does so well. When the bodies go bumping, John overpowers people, and did it to David Thompson that time.
That is 17 for Williamson. Here's a steal by the Doctor. Julius with one man back. Look out. That's 23 for Julius. Slam dunk by Julius, and he's being applauded by teammate Brian Taylor as they come back on defense. I think Brian was more elated with that play than Julius himself. Here's Ralph Simpson. Now Byron Beck. Beck in a crowd. The Doctor tips it over to Jones. And a foul against Denver. It is on Thompson.
And with that, Dan Issel checks back in for Marvin Webster. And suddenly the Nets, at least for the moment, have things in command. Talk about a team being prepared. The Nets look very prepared for the Nuggets in this series.
Some said that long layoff of 7 days would affect them negatively. So far, no. They lead by 4, 5:35 left in the third. Marvin Webster sat down with 8 points.
They want to travel.
The Doctor.
And instead they get a basket.
Yeah. 25 for Julius. And the Nets back up to a 6-point lead. They led by 10 in the first half. 5:15 on the clock. Thompson off to Williams. Williams pops and hits.
If you tuned in late, you'll notice that goggles that Chuck Williams wears, that's for a retina problem that he incurred during the season. Just a safety precaution.
Incidentally, Monty Tao is on the bench for the first time in quite a while. He's broken right hand. He has a cast on his hand. George Irvin out of the lineup, had his knee operated on. Here's Bryant. Looking for three, got it. Brian Taylor with his second three-point play of the night. And he has 12 points. It's 79-72 New York. Keep in mind the Nets 0-7 this year in Denver.
Bite your tongue, Steve Albert. Gus Gerard replaces David Thompson.
David Thompson.
That means the front line for Denver will be Beck, Gerard, and Issel. They stay with their starting backcourt.
2 block shots for David Thompson.
David goes out with 21. That's Issel.
Rebound, Julius Irving.
Here's the Doctor now. Issel with only 4 points thus far. He averaged 18.5 against his old teammates, Kentucky, the defending champs. They're isolating now. The Doctor over Gerard.
And Irving going on one of his patented tears right now. Gives the Nets a 9-point lead with 4:06 left to go.
That's 27 for the Doctor, and Larry Brown wants to talk things over, Bob. Timeout for Denver.
Julius Irving in this third period is 5 for 6 from the floor. And right there you can see as we break away is Denver's version of Dancing Harry, or Mexican, whatever they called him in San Antonio.
All right, Dan Issel. Byron Beck. Beck in a crowd. Beck, a 52% field goal shooter. He has 10 points. That's his average on the year against New York. And it's 81-74. New York by 7. Taylor breaking into the clear. That would have been for 3 if he connected. He already has 2 from three-point range. Here's Beck again. Beck battles for the rebound. Slapped away and a foul.
Couple of substitutions for New York. Tim Bassett will be replacing Dr. J, and Al Skinner is coming in for Brian Taylor.
Tim Bassett now in, replacing Brian Taylor and Julius Irving.
Ryan goes out with 12. The Doctor with 27. The foul number 2 on Richie Jones.
And I'll tell you, you talk about coaches yelling. Kevin that time getting up and reminding Jack Madden that it was a one-shot play. Madden had awarded Beck 2 fouls, or rather, I should say a no-shot foul. And Denver taking it out from the sidelines as Beck was about to shoot a foul shot.
See that? It pays to study the rule book.
Sometimes you got to be a little demonstrative out there.
Ralph Simpson. He just blasted the ball off the glass. He has 8 points. 81-76 Nets. No lead insurmountable against this Denver team. Rich Jones. Oh. He is 19 and he's having a good all-around ball game. 83-76. 2:50 left in the third period. Nets lead. 7-point lead. Gus Gerard jockeys for position. Issel the rebound.
Hughes did a good job that time of forcing Gerard to take a bad shot, but then nobody filled in for Kim Hughes, and Issel had clear sailing.
That's 6 for Dan. We haven't seen any Issel missiles yet. Al Skinner.
And that is the first play ever invented in basketball, the give and go.
Dr. Naismith would be proud.
Fouls on number 22, Gus Gerard.
And the foul by Gerard.
Third personal, team foul.
That's his third.
Jim Akins replaces Kim Hughes.
Hughes goes out with a couple of points, and Al Skinner, who has 6 points and 2 for 2 from the line, looks to complete the 3-point play. All right, now it's 86-78. Nets by 8, 2:20 on the clock. Simpson brings it across. 19,034, an ABA record. Issel tied up by Akins. Here's Gerard on the drive. Oh, and Beck is there for the follow.
Nice play, Byron Beck. Of course, easy to say nobody boxed him out, but let's give Beck the credit for making that 2-point basket.
Beck erupting, 12 points. Here's a feed inside, stolen away by Claude Terry as Ralph Simpson. Wow. And look at Dennis. Furious.
Well, I didn't think he could stuff the ball from that far away.
The Nuggets obviously contending that there should be a foul on New York. And the Nets reply with Tim Bassett connected.
Well, they got a good point. But to no avail.
Crowd booing with a score of 88-82 Nets, 1:17 remaining in the third. Here's Claude Terry, the pick by Beck.
So just as it appeared, the Nets might be on the verge of breaking things open. Denver starts to make a move with 1:03 left to go, and they trail by just 4 now.
And Akins. Good pass from Skinner to Bassett, but Bassett is rejected by Gus Gerard. Gerard's got the ball. He stops. He pops. 2. Rebounding. Nets lead by 4 points with 40 seconds left in the third period. So it's been a good action-packed game. Game 1 of this best-of-7 championship round. Now whistle by Madden.
What have we got here? Must be the clock. I think so.
Yeah. 24-second clock over on the other side. The net side, I think, is blank.
Would somebody replace the plug over there on that time clock?
Yeah, somebody pulled the plug.
Yep. The plug just came out on the time clock is what happened. There's Marvin Webster. He's ready to check in. So as soon as the plug is put in, which it is now, the clock lights up and shows 10 seconds. Nets have 10 seconds to shoot. They lead by 4. Now Webster comes in. As soon as Rich Jones, I think, might have injured himself a little bit on that Ralph Simpson attempted block. He's coming out now, and it's Rich Jones asking to come out. He wears tape around his left thumb, which is sprained. I don't know if that's it or if it's something else. We'll try and find out for you. Irving back in.
Replacing Rich Jones.
So John Williams will do the inbounding. Off to the left of the Nuggets bench. Now 8 seconds on the 24. Skinner.
Oh, nice move by Al Skinner. He is really at his best. Once he penetrates, and he can adjust his shot to whatever the defense offers. He's good at that.
Al with 9, as it's 90 to 84. 13 seconds. They play for the final. This is Ralph Simpson. 6 seconds. Byron Beck with 4 seconds. The tip by Webster, and the buzzer sound. So the Nuggets bringing the ball down with about 14 seconds left, unable to put it in the hoop. That's the end of the third period with the score. The New York Nets 90, the Denver Nuggets 84. Well, there's your story. The Nets 90, the Nuggets 84. As we head into the fourth period, Steve Albert and Bob Goldshaw at the Big Mac, McNichols Sports Arena, right next to Mile High Stadium, the home of the Broncos. Incidentally, once again, for your racing fans, racing from Yonkers will be on immediately following tonight's basketball game. So this is it.
Rich Jones jammed his left wrist. Might go back in
As the New York Nets come onto the floor, what's the story on Jones? Bob?
Jones jammed his left wrist. That was the part giving him trouble, but he doesn't think it's serious. He may even come back tonight if it feels better. And I must say, Steve, going into this fourth period, this could be the most intelligent game the Nets have played all season. Nothing to do with the stats. I don't mean that. Just the way they've handled themselves against this Denver team, the backcourt especially of Williamson and Taylor.
There's Skinner. Rebound Webster. Simpson brings it down. This is Claude Terry. Terry finds the opening. Rebound Akins, batted away to Bobby Jones. 10 points for Jones. 8 points here in the second half. So that makes it 90 to 86. New York. Akins.
Oh, that's a good move by Big Jim. Maybe his ankle is feeling better. That's the kind of thing that he did a lot with Virginia. A couple of head fakes before he makes his move.
And now, here's a foul, I believe, on Taylor.
Foul is on number...
Dan Issel back. Out goes Marvin Webster.
Personal, team first. Dan Issel.
Marvin with 8. That's number 4 on Brian Taylor.
Leads with 8 points.
The non-shooting foul.
11 rebounds.
Right in front of our Channel 9 microphones. Rookie of the year, David Thompson, almost turned into the backcourt. Simpson with a good save. 92-86 Nets. This is Mr. Jones.
Oh, here he goes.
Bobby.
Oh, that's some move with his left hand like that.
That's 12 for Jones. He was in the top 5 in 3 different categories in the ABA this year, including the best field goal. And Al Skinner now. Skinner penetrating. He stepped outside.
On the baseline, it'll be Denver ball.
And Marvin Webster comes right back in for Claude Terry. So I believe Dan Issel will go to a forward spot, a spot he played with Kentucky so long.
This is pretty awesome.
Denver ball.
He can do it. He can pump him in from a long ways away, too.
Look at this lineup. Marvin Webster, Dan Issel, and Bobby Jones up front. David Thompson and Ralph Simpson in the backcourt. This is Simpson. Into Webster. The human eraser shovels it back to Simpson.
Simpson coming alive in the second half as the net lead is cut to 2. Nets could use a hoop right here.
That's 12 for Simpson. Taylor dishing it off to Bassett with that left-hander. Drills it in. That's a big one. As Bob points out, they needed a hoop right there, and Bassett provided them. He has 5, and it's 94-90. That's 10 minutes left. Marvin Webster, 10 seconds of the shot clock. Here's Simpson up the pick from Webster. Rebounding foul on Denver.
Great rebound, Irving, in the crowd, as you saw. Had Issel, Jones, and Webster contending him for that rebound.
It's number 4 on Bobby Jones. 94-90 Nets.
See how Jones plays Irving? See that left of your screen. He'll overplay him whenever he can.
Good feed. Skinner into Bassett.
That's nice.
7 for Bassett.
Pass.
Good assist.
That Skinner.
Al Skinner.
Heck of a pass.
And that makes it 96-90, the Nets. Thompson pushing it, forcing it.
Rebound, Bobby Jones.
Bobby Jones comes up with it. Tapped away, Aikens. Recaptured Thompson. He's fouled by Bassett. That's 23 for Thompson. Tim Bassett commits his second.
Team second.
Nets by 4, 9:18 left, and Thompson looking to make it a three-point play.
Gus Gerard now in.
That's 24. Gus Gerard in for Bobby Jones, who has 4 personals. He sat down with 12.
Rebound for Bobby Jones.
Now it's 96-93, Nets by 3. Tater watched by Thompson. 6 seconds on that shot clock. The doctor, he wants it. Off to the side. Gerard down to Thompson. Now he runs into trouble. Wide open, Simpson. Thompson. Oh, is that something? Simpson was wide open. He missed an outside shot. And the rebound right into the hands of Thompson, who stuffed it.
Yes. One of the things the Nets have been able to do for most of this evening is to keep Denver from that kind of offensive strength. With that, Rich Jones and John Williamson go back in for Al Skinner and Tim Bassett.
Skinner leads with 9, and Tim Bassett goes out with 7.
Al Skinner with 9.
Nuggets, Steve, to within 1 right now.
That is thrust on that shot by Thompson. 8:26 on the clock. Here's the doctor, guarded by Gerard. Gerard as Taylor breaks loose. Now we've got a jump ball. Aikens and Webster. Gerard, as he signals for timeout, a very important factor in this series as he relieves Bobby Jones on Dr. James. Timeout call. With 8:18 remaining in the fourth, the score, Nets 96, Nuggets 95. Look at this greeting.
This crowd's alive right now. Most of them on their feet applauding their hometown Nuggets.
19,034 strong. An overflow crowd. They had to add 500 extra seats plus SRO. Look at his feet. Thompson down to Simpson to Gerard, back to Simpson. Flings it out into no man's land, and Brian Taddock cradles the ball. Almost a beauty.
Good idea, bad execution.
96-95 Nets, down to the wire, 7:58. Wide open, Williamson. Aikens battles. Foul, Gerard.
One of the things, many things that Irving does so well, as soon as he feels that second man coming, he is not fooling around with that basketball. He is looking for the area in which that man vacated, and bang, it goes right to that free man as it did that time.
Gus Gerard with 4 personals. There's the doctor. Looks around Gerard. He was fouled.
Kim Hughes gets the call. He'll be coming in.
22, Gus Gerard.
It's number 5 on Gerard.
Steve, how many does Kim have?
Kim Hughes.
Kim has just 2. So he's in good shape. Let's see. Aikens has 3 as he sits down with 4 points. Julius at the line where he is 5 for 5, 27 points. Flawless at the line with 28. Number 1 scorer in the ABA, averaged 29, a little over 29 during the regular season. And he has 29 now. (98-95), 7:38. Thompson. Watched by Tater. Thompson with a notion. Webster misjudged the target. Rich Jones saves the ball now. Just did step on the line. Now Jack Madden right there to make the call. Tension-filled arena right now. The Nets looking for their first victory in some 2 years here in this city, the Mile High City. Simpson spinning on Williamson, batted away. Webster, almost. Webster again.
Give the credit, though, to Marvin Webster. 2 super offensive rebounds that time to keep it alive for Dan Issel. Good effort by Webster.
We've got some ball game. The Nets 98, the Nuggets 97, 6:54. We'll be back Tuesday night with Game 2 on WOR Channel 9 at 9:30. It's a wild attempt there by Williamson, and I believe the doctor drew the foul.
Bobby Jones back in for the Nuggets for Gus Gerard.
Foul is on number 10, Marvin Webster.
It's number 1 on Marvin Webster.
Replacing Gus Gerard. Marvin Webster's first personal, team 4th.
4th team foul on the Nuggets, and the doctor, who is flawless at the foul line thus far, 8 for 8. And that's the 3-0 mark for tonight for the doctor. Nets by 2. 31. 9 for 9 for Julius. 100-97 New York by 3, 6:40 left. Webster tied up by Richie Jones.
They call a foul on Jones. And you see Rich there with his hand up. He got him.
Jones. His
third. He kind of got tangled up there with the legs.
Chuck Williams back in for Marvin Webster. Let's see what that does. That puts David Thompson at a forward spot.
8 points. 15 rebounds for Marvin Webster.
Williams needs some skates. He can play goal. Jones inside of Thompson. That's 28 for Thompson, who came plowing in. It's 100-99 New York Nets. Julius Erving. Fouled.
And Irving only shot that knowing he was fouled. You saw that time what Denver does well. When Bobby Jones overplays, as he always tries to do, and the Nets complete that pass, which beats Jones, Issel, like his shot, is right out there to help, which Issel can do without a high-scoring center to worry about.
Number 5 on Issel. Bonus, and the doctor is 10 for 10, 32 points. That's his average in the playoffs. (11 for 11, 33 points. He had 41 points and 18 rebounds in Game 7.
It's getting a little tense out here, Stephen. Nets up by 3 with 6 minutes to go.
Game 1. Simpson misfiring. Rebound, Dr. J.
That's some rebound again.
He came buckling down, still held on to the ball. Brian Tater, he guns. Oh!
And good effort by Kim, and he finally gets a break on a rebound. He's had more tough luck on his rebounds. That one goes for him.
Hughes with 4. It's 104-99. That's by 5. Feed into Issel, and he's fouled. 10 points for Issel. I think Rich Jones gave. Wait for the official call.
Foul is on John.
No, it's on Williamson. All right. That's his second.
His second, team 4.
And Issel to the line. First time to the line tonight. Completes the three-point play. 11 points for Issel. 104-102 Nets. 5:20. Over 19,000 cheering on. Ball knocked out. It's going to be New York ball.
Send him back to acting school. He didn't get it.
Williamson. John with 17. Thompson taps it back inadvertently to Williamson. He drills it into the doctor, puts a move on Simpson. Look at that. Shovel.
Hughes again with a good offensive rebound.
It all started when David Thompson back-tapped the ball to New York.
Oh, that's a bad call right there.
Now a foul is on Hughes. It's his third.
Kim Hughes, his third personal. We're in the bonus. Bobby Jones at the line, 3 shots to make 2.
This is Jones' first time to the line all night. 3 to make 2, he has 12.
Check him out, check him out.
Bobby has started slow in the Kentucky series, but finished strong. And he has 14. The Nuggets within 2. 106-104. The clock continues. 4:45 left. What a way to open up the series. Ten seconds on the shot clock. That's Jones, deflected. Rebound, Julius. 35 for Julius Erving. 108-104.
Some help.
Williams lets fly. And you heard that slap as Williamson slapped Bobby Jones on the rebound. That's his third.
23, foul on John Williamson, his third personal. We're in the bonus situation. Bobby Jones at the line, 1 shot in the bonus.
Bobby Jones. Big roar from the crowd there. Marvin Webster getting up off the bench. He has become some favorite.
In for Denver now, number 10, Marvin Webster, replacing Chuck Williams. Chuck Williams with
goes
10
out.
points.
Williams out with 10. It's 15 for Jones. 108-105 nets. So that'll move Webster back into the middle and Issel and Jones at the forwards. Thompson and Simpson in the backcourt. 3:55 left. Julius. Oh, what a feed, what a good block by Webster.
Sure was. That was really a perfect play. The Nets worked that time. And the human eraser living up to his nickname, or net name.
Huh?
Fouls on number 10, Marvin Webster.
Webster the foul. It's his second.
In the bonus.
Coach of the year, Larry Brown. Kim Hughes shot only 50% of the playoffs from the foul line. 109-105.
Kim, follow through and concentrate.
Rebound and a second.
Well, we know something that Kim Hughes will be working on in the offseason. Oh, let it go! Ralph Simpson. Oh, rare shot. And he was fouled by Hughes. That's his fourth. That's a couple in a row for Hughes. Got about 3 in a row.
Ralph Simpson with an outstanding second half after a very mediocre, well, not even mediocre, a poor first half.
Yeah, he only had 4 points. Got 14. Now, 15 points. 109-108. I don't know how that went in. 3:35. Nets by 1. The fans stomping. A lot of noise. Nuggets mania. Almost stolen by David Thompson. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Jones blocked by Issel. Here's Simpson. The Thompson back to Simpson. Rebound Williamson.
Rebound John Williamson.
Augury wants time. Kevin wants to talk it over. So the Nets call time with 3:02 remaining in the fourth quarter. The score, the Nets 109, the Nuggets 108. Well, both teams come off very similar semi-final series. The pattern was the same. Two games were decided by 2 points for the Nets, one by 1 point. And right now we are going down to the nitty-gritty with the Nets by 1.
Set play coming up, called by Coach Lockery during the timeout. If it goes according to plan, it will put Julius Erving in a low post, and he will get the ball.
Racing from Yonkers immediately following tonight's game. 109-108 Nets, 2:50 on the clock. Here's Rich Jones plowing it. He turns, throws it up. The tip by the doctor.
Basket by Julius Erving.
37. 111-108 Nets by 3, 2:38. Here's Issel. The tip by Webster.
Oh, that's a tremendous tip. We're seeing some really great rebounding in this period. And shot blocking, too.
Marvin Webster, a changed man. 111-110 Nets, 2:18 left.
Steve, I see what they mean about his offense improving.
Ooh, incredibly. Here's Julius again. The doctor flinging the ball, almost went in. Got his own rebound and scored.
Boy, is that something.
He's coming close to his playoff high. He has 39.
2 minutes, Nets up by 3.
113-110.
Less than 2 minutes in the game. Less than 2 minutes.
Game 1 of the championship round. 8 on the shot clock. Jones through the foul. It's on Hughes. That's his 5th.
His 5th personal. We're in the bonus. Bobby Jones.
Bobby Jones, who had not gone to the foul line all first half long, going to the line again for about the 3rd time. Here in the second half. 16 points.
Out of the bonus.
Got the bonus. 17. 113-112. Nets lead by 1. 1:43 remaining. Fans beginning to stand now. Ten seconds on the shot clock. The doctor repelled there by Simpson, recaptured by Julius. Julius scores! 41 for the doctor. 115-112, Nets by 3. 120 left. Dan Issel guarded closely by Rich Jones. Nets by 3. Webster blocked by Hughes. That's the 6th foul now. They call it on Hughes, number 6.
Foul is on number 35, Kim Hughes, his 6th personal foul.
And we'll see some activity from the bench now, Bob.
Tim Bassett will be coming in for Kim Hughes.
Tim Bassett now in for Kim Hughes.
I will tell you this, Lockery telling the players with 1:13 minutes left and the Nets ahead by 3. He wants everybody on the boards, guards included. 5 men should be jumping.
Kim Hughes out with 7. Here's Marvin Webster. Crowd just hushed. Webster now, 11 points. 3 for 4 from the line. 12 points. It's one of his best games of the year.
This is a big one. This particular thrust by the Nets.
This sequence, and there it is. There's a foul, though.
I think Thompson did it, I think. Yes, it was.
You're right.
And really, that was a good call. Thompson was not going for the ball once it was knocked loose. He was more intent on cutting off Brian Taylor, and he did foul him.
That's his 4th. 1:05 remaining, 115-114 Nets. Brian Taylor will inbound, watched by Thompson. He lofts it for the doctor. The doctor scores!
Oh, what a shot!
43. This is his playoff high. 117, 114. Julius doing it all.
A video problem caused us to miss David Thompson's jumper that made the score 117-116 Nets. And they now bring up the ball with under a minute to play in the game.
117 to 116. New York, 52 seconds left. Nets by 1 point. They had led by 10 in the first half. That means nothing with Denver. 40 seconds. Here's Brian Tater. Here's Rich Jones. Rebound, Thompson. 32 seconds left. Almost stolen by Williamson. It's knocked off. Let's see who it's off. It's off New York. Went off somebody's heel.
Yep, that was a good call, too. It was.
A video problem caused us to miss Rich Jones stealing Denver's inbounds attempt.
18 seconds. Nets lead by 1. Here's Tedder. He throws it out to Williamson. The Nets looking to kill the clock. And a foul. 11 seconds left. A foul on Denver. It's on Jones. That's his 5th. 11 seconds. The Nets lead 117 to 116. And a big steal there by Richie Jones. Right off the inbound play. Thompson put it inbounds. The next pass was intercepted by Rich Jones. Johnny on the spot. This could break the jinx. Tim Bassett with a big bucket. He has 8. The Nets by 2 with 11 seconds left. Crucial free throw for Tim Bassett. Rebound Webster. It's a 2-point lead. Here's the scene. 10 seconds left in game 1. The Nets 118, the Nuggets 116. Terry inbounds to Thompson. Thompson tied up. Claude Terry guns it over to Issel. Issel shoots. Rebound Webster. Rebound Webster with 4 seconds. It's a tie ball game.
I'm going to tell you this. Claude Terry walked that time before he took the shot. But a tremendous play by Marvin Webster nevertheless.
All right, Brian Taylor will inbound. He gets it over to the doctor. Tie ball game. Here's a shot, Julius. He scores! He scores at the buzzer, and the Nets win 120 to 118. Julius Erving finishes up with 45 points. He bombed it in from the baseline at the buzzer, and a shocked, stunned crowd. And the Nets, oh, are they happy? An elated bunch of New York Nets go back to the dressing room, and this arena is simply stunned.
Bobby Jones right in his face as you saw that time. And again, poetic justice. His 44th and 45th points are the game-winning points.